welcome back to another episode on Mystery Mix, where we take one ingredient that you suggest, whether good or bad, it doesn't matter, and we turn that into a dessert, which could be actually very good or pretty weird. You never know. So that would be up to me now, based on your suggestion, to come up with something delish or all disgusting. So in today's episode, we are coming up with a very interesting ingredient. So today's ingredient is not as weird as it was last week, as you'll know if you've seen the video. So I have the ingredients here. I'm going to show you now. I need some drum rolls, please. Okay, so we have this. Most people would call it hibiscus. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but other countries have specific names for it. I know in Nigeria they call it Zobo, but in my country there's a very interesting name. It's called bisap. I feel like a lot of my Ivorian folks would actually know what I'm talking about. So basically, that's how it is. This is how it looks. What do I do with it? Because last week was really chaotic, and thankfully we have something very interesting that could be really, really edible. So I had to make the dessert, really good as well. So today we're going to be making donuts with this. So I'm going to be I will make the donut, and what I'm going to be doing is like a vanilla bean like cream, and then I'm going to add some of the Zobo that I would boil and cook and turn it into like a sort of like a paste if possible. And then once I do that, I will add that into the vanilla cream. And then on top, I'm gonna make like another, Zobo glaze. I don't know, I just like the Zobo name. So normally they'll call it hibiscus, which is I believe it's a flower that they dry up. I should have looked up before coming in here. But anyways, so like I was saying, then I'm gonna use some of the juice as well to make a glaze so I can dip the donut on top of it. So we're gonna be starting with the dough of our donut. So you know me, I'm your favorite baker and also your host. But I always have specific recipes that I use, so I just go based off of them and then trying to incorporate whatever you guys give me. I'm always over, always. But that's fine. But I don't think it will be fine for the yeast though. Okay, we're good. So I'm gonna be adding this, and then we will need some water. I have my water skilled, and then I'm gonna be adding this to here, and I'm gonna give a little mix. Some people would say you could wait until it becomes like a little, slurpy, like foamy-ish. But I don't know. Sometimes I just get really lazy and I just dump everything inside. So, well, what I'm skilling, like my dry ingredient and stuff, then I'll just probably let it sit. But if it was already scaled, let me tell you this, I would have started it. Like, we listen, we don't judge. So what I'm doing is dough. I'm gonna start boiling this. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna boil this yet. I don't know, could be a bit weird, but the Zobo has like that red blood color ish. So I just feel like I want to have like sort of like, red donut just to make it red to kind of like add to the whole, you know, Zobo thing. So I have my flour right here skilled. So I'm going to add it now on top before I add. Somebody that kind of had like a little bit of childhood in an African household, you would get the hype behind the milk powder. So my recipe calls for milk powder. So I'm going to scale that. But milk powder was life, literally. 2 eggs. Never do this, right? The egg thing, there's always like one shell that'll fall on your batter on whatever you're making. Always crack your eggs in a bowl and then from the bowl, transfer it to your batter. Don't be like me. So for the ones that watch my videos already, they would know that I do almond milk pie. So almond milk it is. And I believe this was the last of what I needed to put down or in the bowl. So we're just gonna start in now with the mixing. So now we have passed the pickup stage. So I'm now going to increase the speed. So you can kind of see from this angle the color, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm liking that. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm just gonna cover it. Let it sit until it doubles its size. I didn't even realize my mic was not even on. Whatever. So I'll just cut them all out. And then normally after I cut them, I'm supposed to let them rest a little bit in the fridge. So I guess I'm going to do that. So for the filling, I had some leftovers vanilla bean cream. So I'm just gonna be using that. So I boiled my Zobo. I boiled it and I took out the juice and I was thinking of a way to kind of like put it and add it into the vanilla bean cream so it doesn't really, become liquid. So I added a little bit of cornstarch to it to kind of like turn it into a paste, right? Which is what I kind of got. Still a little liquid, but should do it. So, and I also extracted some of the liquid that I will be using for my glaze. So I'm just gonna scale now my icing sugar. You guys, okay, let me mix it well, and then I'm gonna show you. Okay, still smells it. I can still smell the Zobo in it. This color is, oh, can you see from like this? Look at this beauty. Okay, so I did the hardest part. So here, it wasn't the best, but turned out not bad, I would say. So I'm just gonna poke a hole now. So okay, it's pretty much easy. Just pipe it all the way. Beautiful glaze. Let's see. I feel like it might be a bit too liquid, but let's test it. Ooh, not bad, but like I said, I think it's a little liquid, so I might need to add a bit more icing. Let's try again. Well, I don't even know what to do because I already glazed this. Double glaze. Okay. I really love the color. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I feel like we're in for a treat today. Honestly, I'm not the best donut maker. Don't get me wrong, but I'm trying. Donuts are good. I love donuts, but when you're on a no sugar, less sugar diet, so these are things you can't really go for. So, ooh, look at that. But it should be good. It's time to try and test. So, ooh, okay. Let's try. Even though my hands are completely messy, I can try. Mm. Oh my god. Honestly, I can make this and sell them, and these we sell. Literally, they should because they taste good. Mm. Oh my gosh, they taste so good. I'm gonna give that, but it's really sweet. That's the only thing for me about this. Besides that, I'd solid 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. Yep, it's really good. It's really good. I actually really love the idea. It was actually really nice trying it. The flavor was really like of the Zobo was like really coming out. You can still really taste the donut. I got scared at times though, because the color of the donut is really pink, so at times it was a bit hard for me to tell whether it was cooked or not. But I guess it turned out well. It's cooked. It's cooked. So pat myself on the back. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment what was your favorite part about the show today. And I'm really hoping that you would also leave a comment about the next ingredient to use for the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you can like, comment, share, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And see you soon for another episode of Mystery Mix. Bye.